What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new here, my name's Jose, and I don't really know what the topic of this video is gonna be, but right now I'm outside and I'm working on the Benz right here. This is my girlfriend's C300 and I'm just replacing some parts on it right now. But the cool thing about this car, guys, it has the 6-speed manual transmission, 105,000 miles, 2008, black on black, with the AMG wheels. And right now, oh, she just got here with the parts. Alright guys, so I have a little DIY going on here on the C300, and we've been noticing like a burnt smell coming from the engine. Well, the burnt smell went into the cabin. That's how we found out about it. We smell like a burning smell inside the cabin. So I looked under the hood, and next thing you know, I see smoke coming out this area of the engine bay. And I went on Facebook, and luckily there's really good C300 groups on Facebook, and they pointed me in the right direction on what it could possibly be. And a couple of the guys mentioned the breather valve, I think it's called. So they sent me the link and everything, and I ordered the parts from FCP Euro. Shout out FCP Euro, always with the fast shipping. And yeah, basically we're gonna be changing this breather valve right here and a couple of the caps back there as well. Let's go ahead and open the box. So it looks like this is the breather valve right here. Yep, there it is, brand new OEM, straight from Mercedes. Shout out once again FCP Euro, always with the good parts. And then here's those little caps we're replacing with the new hardware for the breather valve. And here's one of the other caps. And that's it. So a lot of you guys already know, but if you don't, you might notice something. The garage is empty because I sold the BMW, guys. Sadly, I know it was a super cool car. I'm definitely gonna miss the looks of the Pandem 335i, but guys, I just want to let y'all know something way better is coming. I've been debating on a couple different cars, and I kind of have my mind made up already on what I want to get next. You guys are just gonna have to be patient because I'm not telling anybody. Nobody knows other than my girlfriend Melissa. So yeah guys, you guys are just gonna have to wait and see. It'll be soon though, I promise. Hopefully I get everything sorted out quickly and the new car is here in the garage pretty soon. That's why I'm working on the C300, just to give you guys a little bit more content, because I think this car is actually pretty cool and worth making some videos on, because you rarely ever see a C300 with a 6-speed manual transmission. Let's start with this DIY. I've never done this before. I just looked up some videos online and it seems pretty easy, so I'm gonna just give it a try and hopefully it goes well. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with this first cap right here. So a little bit of oil might fall out, so I'm just gonna put this rag down there. What we're gonna do is just pry this cap open. Boom, there it goes. As you can see, some oil dripped out of it. Now we're just gonna clean around the area, get all that excess oil out the way. So I got the new cap here, guys, and all we're gonna do is just gonna line it up and push it in just like that. Make sure it's all the way in. So right here's the other cap, guys, that we're gonna replace. Then just pry it off just like that. Boom, and there it is. And then goes in the new cap. Once again, make sure it goes in really good. You don't want to have any oil leaks. Alright guys, so now we're on the other side of the engine bay, and we got one more little cap right here, and then we have the breather valve right here. So we're gonna take this cap off first just because it's easier. Alright guys, so let's just pop this cap out just like that, and we got the new one right here. Boom, there we go. Alright guys, so for the breather valve, you're gonna need a T30 Torx. So before you get to the actual bolts, you have to remove this hose, which I already did. It just pops off just like that, and I'm just gonna put it over here to the side. We're gonna start with this top bolt right here. So we're just gonna break it loose. Just like that. And you're gonna wanna take these out by hand, just cause it's a very tight squeeze in here. Got it right there, that's the first one. There goes the second one. Alright, number 2. And to take this one out, as you can see, there's literally no room to work with here. So this is what I did, guys. I put the T30 on this little vice grip. Oh crap.
No! Damn. God, please, no! 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 No!
Alright guys, that was a big fail, but I got the T30 back. Let's give this another try. Hopefully it doesn't slip out the vice grip. There we go. Patience is key when you're working on cars. There's number 3. Boom. I got it, guys. And I can definitely feel where this oil leak was coming. It was definitely coming from this side of the breather valve here. As you can see, all that oil. And there we go. Last bolt. Just like that. And there it is. As you can see, guys, it was definitely leaking from down here. So now let's go ahead and replace this. It has a little hole right here, which aligns to a little pin that's right down there. That way you don't put it on the wrong way or anything like that. So it's actually a pretty good idea. And then just press it on just like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put each one of them by hand. Now I'm gonna grab my T30 and tighten them all down. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna use the little vice grip method to tighten them all down. So last step, we just put this hose back on. Alright, so now we put our air box back in. Now this thing can be kind of tricky to put on. Just gotta line it up. Alright, looks like that's good. Connect this air hose back on. Now we just put our intake hoses back on. Second one. And then the last little plastic cover here. And all done. So yeah guys, finally done. Let's turn it on and see if we're good. Now let's see. So usually there would be smoke coming from this area right here, but looks good. No more smoke, guys. Mission accomplished. Hey Isaac. What are you doing?
I'm not scared.
You're scared? So everything looks pretty good down there. I don't see any oil leaking out or anything like that. Okay guys, so we're about to take the Mercedes on a test drive. You're driving. And believe it or not, guys, Mel knows how to drive a manual now. Babe, tell him.
I know how to drive a manual.
What was that?
I know how
You know how to drive what?
A manual.
Who taught you though?
You did.
Mel's gonna show you guys that she knows how to drive a manual now. And I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story about this car. She always told me she wanted an all black Mercedes C300. And one of my friends happened to be driving in the country, and he drove by this house and he saw this car sitting out in the front yard in the middle of nowhere. And he called me and he was like, yo man, I know your girl's been looking for a C300. I found one, and you're not gonna believe this. He said it's a manual. And that same day we went, bought it, got a super steal on it, guys. Like, when I say we got this car for a steal, like we got it for like a steal, like almost, I don't want to say like dirt cheap, but it was dirt cheap. And this car has been amazing. It was this old lady's, and you know, she didn't use the car. She had it sitting for 2 years. This car was sitting for 2 years, not being used at all, and we happened to pick it up, and it's been a really good car actually. And the only maintenance I've had to do was replace the serpentine belt and the pulleys, and right now the breather belt that we just did. Are you confident now?
I am. You just make me really nervous because you're like quick to be like, get more gas, or do this, do that. But when I'm by myself, I'm a pro.
So it's just around me that you get nervous?
Yes, because you're an expert. But guys can ask my friends. They're just like, oh my god, you're so good at it, because they don't like ever say anything to me. And if I shift really bad,
guys,
you're quick to say something.
Guys, she does the little wobble thing too. It's like super funny. But guys, like I was saying, I did sell my car. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think I'm gonna get. Leave it in the comments below. I want to see you guys' thoughts on what I'm gonna get next. Should I give them a hint?
No hints. No hints.
I really want to give you guys a hint, but I feel like any little hint about this car, and boom, you guys are gonna know what I'm getting. So I'd rather keep it a secret, but I promise it'll be worth the wait, especially for me. Like, this car's gonna be so sick. Right now we're gonna go get food, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, let me know in the comments what car you guys think I'm gonna get next. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and give this video a fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video.